Alright, so 71, the answer you're aiming for, hopefully, is going to be 16 degrees with the vertical. Water at the top of Horseshoe Falls is moving horizontally at 9 meters per second as it goes off the edge and plunges 53 meters to the pool below. Okay, so we know this is delta y, which is going to be negative 53 meters. I know AY, of course, is negative 9.8. Oh, if you ignore air resistance, at what angle is the water moving as it enters the pool? Okay, so this isn't the worst thing in the world. We know VIY equals 0 meters per second. That's because it's being launched horizontally. Vx is going to be, it's always going to be Vx, is 9 meters per second. Now, what it's saying is when it hits the pool down here, it's still going to be moving at 9 meters per second, but over time, remember, it also gains speed. So here it's going to be moving with some negative velocity. And if I can find that velocity, then I will be able to determine this angle, which will allow me to find my velocity when it hits the water. So what am I going to do with this? Well, I can just find my final velocity by using this equation, the VFY equation. So I'm going to say VFY equals VIY, or VIY squared, so 0 squared, plus 2A delta y. Now delta y is this negative 53. This is actually easier than I thought it would be. So we have 2 times negative 9.8. Now this, guys, if you ever wanted to know the VIY at any point, let's say you knew it fell 20 meters, you can find its VIY by just plugging in 20 and using this equation. So this is saying that after we went 53 meters, how fast am I going? Negative 9.8 times negative 53. Remember, it has to be negative 53 because we fall down over time. And then we have to, sorry, that's squared. We need to take the square root of that. I get VFY equals approximately 32.2. I'm going to keep that point there. It may not be important, but 32.2 meters per second, and we know this is 9 meters per second. So now if I have my angle, I know this side is my adjacent side, 32.2 meters per second, and I know this is my side opposite. So I can find my angle by doing inverse tangent, and I can find my overall velocity by doing Pythagorean's theorem. So let's go ahead and find V. So V is going to be the square root of a squared plus b squared. So 32.2 squared plus 9 squared. So you get V equals 32.2 squared plus 9 squared. 33.4 meters per second, and to find the velocity you have to know the angle as well. So I'm going to use theta equals the tangent, the inverse, my opposite, which is going to be the 9 meters per second, over my adjacent, which is the 32.2 meters per second. And I'm going to pray that this gives me 16 degrees. So let's see, tangent inverse 9 divided by 32.2. Yay, 15.6. So theta equals 16 degrees, and I went ahead and found this theta because I knew my answer was with the vertical here. If you would have found your answer with the horizontal, you would just need to be specific in your answer here. So you could say 90 minus 16, so 74 degrees with the horizontal. Okay, that one was easy.